The next morning, Edward was on his way to the Sodor Steamworks to collect the empty flatbed. He was also going to pick up Rocky at the Sodor Search and Rescue Center so that way he could lift May onto the flatbed. As he made his way along the main line towards the Steamworks, Edward didn't notice Harley waiting at a junction with his goods train bound for Vickerstown. But Harley saw Edward.
Hey, what's an old-timer up to now?
Harley soon caught up to Edward, who was waiting at a red signal.
What are you doing here, Edward? You're a long way from your branch line.
I'm on my way to Tidmouth Station.
The signal changed, and Edward hurried away from Harley as quickly as possible. Edward didn't dare go to see May until much later.
I thought you weren't coming, Edward.
I told you before, I'm not going to let you down.
Soon, Rocky had lifted May onto the flatbed.
I'll be back here tonight, and I've got a surprise for you.
For me? What is it?
Wait and see, my friend. I'll see you later.
You too, and I hope to see you in service soon. That night, May waited for Edward. She was wondering what the surprise was. A few moments later, she saw Edward backing down tender first alongside her.
So what's the surprise, Edward?
I've brought some old friends of yours.
Ash, Misty, Max, too. Oh, it's so good to see you all again.
It's been a while. Glad to see you're all right.
Me too. How are you, old friend?
I'm fine, Misty.
Hi, sis.
Max, I'm so happy to see you again.
I've never forgotten about you.
Hi, May. So happy to see you again.
The same here.
For the rest of the night, the four engines told May about their adventures, how they got to the Northwestern Railway, and their working lives there. A few hours later, Ash and Misty had to leave to return back to their branch line, otherwise someone would get suspicious of why they aren't in their sheds. Well, Edward, Max, and Drew decided to spend the night with May to keep her company.
Tomorrow afternoon, I'll take you to the Steamworks. It's about time that Sir Topham Hatt knew about you.
Thank you, Edward. What about Harley? If he sees me, he'll...
Yeah, and we'll make sure of that too. We're all here for you, May.
Thanks, guys.
Dawn soon broke across the island of Sodor. Harley was on his way back to Vickerstown Station with a goods train once again.
Edward is up to something. And I'm going to find out what it is.
Suddenly, Edward, Drew, and Max popped out of the bushes. It took Harley by surprise. They didn't notice him, but Harley saw them, and he saw where they came out of.
Whatever. Edward is hiding. It must be down there. I'll go down that line this afternoon. I'll see what's down there.
That afternoon, Harley headed down the line to the old line. Meanwhile, May was waiting for Edward. She was very excited to be put back into full working order again, and was looking forward to meeting the other engines. But her thoughts were broken through by a loud whistle as Harley popped into view. Both engines looked at each other in shock.
What are you doing here?
I was looking to see what Edward was hiding, and now I can see that he was hiding you.
May was beginning to panic. She knew that Harley was going to try and do something on her.
I'm going to take you to the scrapyards. This time, you're not going to get away from me.
No, help! Help!
But it was no use. Harley was coupled up to the flatbed, and he hauled May along the old overgrown line, preparing to take her to the scrapyards.